When Bridget Bishop became the first person executed in the Salem Witch Trials on June 10th, 1692, it was not the first time she had been accused of witchcraft. Public uneasiness surrounding Bridget had been building for years, shaped by neighborhood gossip and the simple fact that she was a woman who lived her life loudly, and that made people uncomfortable. Bridget was born in England in the 1630s and eventually settled in Salem. Over her lifetime, she married 3 times and was widowed twice. In a Puritan world that expected women to be quiet, obedient, and dependent on their husbands, Bridget's life looked very different. She inherited property from her second husband, Thomas Oliver, and continued living on that land with her third husband, Edward Bishop. She managed her household, oversaw orchards, and moved with a level of independence that people found unusual. Her second marriage had been very turbulent and very public. Bridget and Thomas Oliver argued loudly, even on the Sabbath, and the couple's conflicts became part of local gossip. After Oliver's death in 1679, his children accused her of bewitching him, an accusation that was dismissed but never fully forgotten. By 1692, when fear and illness swept through Salem Village, Bridget Bishop already carried a negative reputation in town. On April 19th, she was arrested after several of the afflicted girls claimed her specter tormented them. During her examination at Ingersoll's Ordinary, the girls convulsed and cried out. Judge John Hawthorne pressed her with questions, and she answered plainly, "I am as innocent as the child unborn. I am innocent of a witch." The accusations continued, though. Neighbors said she caused illnesses, stole small items, or sent animals to trouble them. Others claimed to find poppets in her cellar or insisted they saw her spirit at night. The combination of these stories, blended with long-standing resentment of her in town, created a version of Bridget that the court was ready to believe. On June 2nd, the newly formed Court of Oyer and Terminer opened its first session with her case. Historians think the judges chose her first because they expected a conviction. She was outspoken, loud, independent, and already marked by years of suspicion due to her previous witchcraft accusation. In a moment of panic, she was the easiest person to cast as a witch. 8 days later, Sheriff George Corwin led her from Salem Jail to Proctor's Ledge. A crowd gathered as she was hanged, the first of 19 people executed that year. Rather than calm the village hysteria, it spurred it on. Bridget Bishop's name was not officially cleared until 2001. More than 3 centuries later, her name rests alongside the others who were wrongfully condemned in 1692.